fourth takeaway is, okay, what is this, right? The last one was, what does it feel like? Now this is, what is this? This album, Mixtape of My Heart, album in real life, is an appetizer. So so J. Cole, this is like the end of an era. Like this album plus the next two, It's a Boy and The Fall Off, are part of J. Cole's farewell, if you will, right? This was an appetizer to the next two albums. As I stated earlier, the off season in general in athletics is about training and getting mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally ready for whatever the next season of whatever sport you play may bring. You know what I'm saying? And you're putting your body and your mind through things that you've never done before, because the goal is to be better. You know what I'm saying? The goal is to be as healthy as you can possibly be. A great athlete would put themselves through certain things just to see results, and no matter what the sacrifice, right? And I think this album is J. Cole doing that training. You know what I'm saying? Like but you're also not playing games during the off season. Like you're not playing basketball, you're not playing football. So it's like, if I had to describe what this is in terms of hip hop or in terms of rap music, he's doing the things, like he's getting, like he's sparring, you know what I'm saying? He's getting his rhyme schemes, he's like, you know, channeling the storytelling, channeling the different vibes and the different sounds he likes, but he's not at his best, or he's not in the game just yet. You know what I'm saying? Because you can train all this time during the off season, but true results of what you actually did come out when it's time to play the game. I think that's what this is. And it's not that this album wasn't great. I'm just saying that he says in the album, like, I didn't even hit my peak. Like, this is just to show y'all, like, I am still J. Cole. Because a lot of people be trying him on Twitter like he's not part of the big three. You know what I'm saying? And the big three being, unfortunately, Drake, even though I do not like him as an artist. Probably a great human being, but I'm not a fan. Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole. Now, I don't know if that's changed I would say that I don't know if the big three has changed, but they are and have been the big three for a very long time in terms of like mainstream success. And I don't know if the big three really matters anymore, but I think also it really does matter when in terms of like cosigns and sounds and just like measuring success on a more like monetary level, and when it comes to like your vision board, you know what I'm saying? Like, who do you want to be like? I think those three people are on a lot of rappers' vision boards, you know. So they all bring something different to the table. I think it's just a reminder that he is still J. Cole. I think this is also the first time that we hear J. Cole's perspective of Jermaine Cole since 2014, Forest Hills Drive, because that was his personal story from like, okay, like, what do I want out of life? Okay, I want money. Okay, I want women. All right, no, actually what I want is happiness and fulfillment. The next two albums, For Your Eyes Only and KOD, are not really about J. Cole. You know, For Your Eyes Only is about J. Cole's deceased friend. He creates an album in his memory and telling his story, you know, and the story of him getting his life together and becoming a father. KOD maybe things that he has struggled with in the past, but is more about like filling the void and addiction and just certain ways that we, fill the void of loving ourselves, where we should be loving ourselves with other things, whether that be validation from other people, women out, or people like lovers outside of the commitment that we made, money, drugs, all types of stuff, right? So, but this album is about J. Cole's, I guess, returning to his love for hip hop and about reaching the level of success, not just financially, but fulfillment and actual fulfillment in your craft, where you feel like you've done everything you can do and you said everything you can say. That's what this is about. I think J. Cole delivered. Some of his best work is on this album. Do I like him more than 2014 Forest Hills Drive? I don't know. I don't think so. Um, I think a lot of that, a song being your favorite song or your album being your favorite album, I think a lot of that is contributed to nostalgia and like where you were when you listened to said album. 2014 Forest Hills Drive was I listened to it. I listened to it in a time where I wasn't really appreciating hip hop and rap as much as I do now, and I was like falling back in love with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that piece of work will always hold a space in my heart because of that journey. You know, so I don't know. I already love hip hop, so I don't know if like this will hold a place in my heart like 2014 did. As a Cole fan, it's hard to rank the albums because he brings something different to each album. So for me personally, I can't say that I like 2014 Forest Hills Drive as an album conceptually, not as like nostalgia, but as an album conceptually, more than For Your Eyes Only, because they're different stories, and I appreciate both stories so much. Just as a black person, B as a creator or a creative, and just as someone who I wouldn't say that I lived in like the hood, but as someone who lived in a place that was at risk of being a red zone, if you know what I'm saying, for the police, where if you call the police, they ain't coming. They're not coming. So, you know what I'm saying? So, just I appreciate both stories. My last takeaway is for y'all to listen to Boz. I don't know why if you liked any of the harmonies on any of these choruses or outros or anything, just know that Boz was there. Boz, my goodness, it was just like 100 mil, and that outro of 100 mil sounded like Toby A, but was just so good. And he's just I don't know, listen to Boz. This is a plug for Boz. This is a J. Cole review, but listen to some Boz, please. He's also on Dreamville. Just listen, please. Do yourself a favor and just listen to his music, because you will have a great time. I know I do every single time I listen to something Boz created or was featured on. I have a great time. I think that's it. For today. I think I had much more fun making this review than I did the last one I did. It was boring. I'm telling y'all, it was so boring. I would love to know what you thought about this album. I would love for you to put in the comments. I would love for you to disagree with me and or agree with me on certain parts and all parts, whatever you want. Just don't come at me crazy. I really appreciate you for watching. Please like and subscribe and share with any hip-hop head that you know. Anyone who be talking on Twitter about J. Cole crazy, send this to them. Or anyone who has a dog that insists on running outside your door every time you record. So I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.